Combs.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes, and I came back and I seen him for the herpes and won. But Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross,
yeah.
and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Got you. All right.
I seen the liquid cocaine, I've drank it myself. Having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay? It's not good. He drinks it all the time. Alright? He calls it Gigi, but it's liquid cocaine.
Alright.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy.
What up? I'm J. This is the Mo You Know, and this is Daily Diddy, Day 3. Man who fired shots at Donald Trump's Florida golf club claims he was Diddy's ex-slave. Now, this is back in 2018 when he actually shot it up, and what you just seen was an interview from him, and no one believed that he actually had an encounter with Diddy and the things that he was saying until this Cassie case came out, and here we are today. We're actually going to go over an article and look at the actual NDA that was signed by Jonathan Oddie and Sean Diddy Combs. But before we jump into it, I'm J. This is the More You Know. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Each day we're going to give an update on what's going on with Diddy, and this trial will take 8 to 10 weeks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. A new report reveals a man who told police he was an ex-slave for Sean Diddy Combs when he was arrested for shooting at Donald Trump's golf club has an NDA with the rapper. Now, I seen the whole interrogation footage because initially they were bringing him in for the shooting. I actually seen the shooting also was a big thing at the time. But then we got the part where he went into the freak-offs with Diddy and Cassie. Now, he did say that Diddy gave him some money, and that's what this NDA is about. So now they uncovered the NDA. It doesn't show the details, obviously, but there is some truth behind everything he's been saying. And he also said Diddy gave him a mansion. No one believed Jonathan Oddie when he bizarrely told Florida cops that he was Sean Diddy Combs' ex-slave in 2018. But after an exclusive story from Daily Mail this week, Oddie is finally getting his vindication, according to his estranged wife. This 100% gives a lot of truth and legitimacy to everything he was speaking about, said Oddie's former wife, Tonya Trotwine. It definitely confirms the relationship and closeness between them. Johnny was a smart guy, and he would have picked up on things. And the fact that P. Diddy even signed an agreement with him and didn't just write him off, that tells me that P. Diddy has some level of respect for him. Oddie is no hero. And basically they're saying, we know how Diddy gets down. He doesn't pay anybody. And to do this NDA, it had to be something very important. Because also in the interrogation footage, there is a segment where he says that P. Diddy gave him herpes. So that's one reason he probably gave him the alleged $5 million. The NDA gave him a house because he didn't want any of this information to get out. And you can assume if Diddy gave one person that, all these other people, they may have caught it from him also. So Diddy had to pay that up to make him be quiet and go away. There's a tweet and it says, y'all remember that guy, Jonathan Oddie from 2018 that got arrested and claimed he was an ex-worker who slept with Diddy and Cassie? Well, his ex-wife found the NDA he signed in 2014 for Sean Diddy Combs. Here's the page that got released. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you guys so we can actually see the signed NDA from Jonathan Oddie and from Diddy, or should we say Sean Combs. As you can see here on the NDA, Confidential Settlement Agreement, page 4, dated July 9th, 2014, is signed by Jonathan Oddie, the state of Florida, County of Miami-Dade, sworn and subscribed before me on this blank day of July 2014 by Jonathan Oddie, who is personally known to me and who did not take an oath. As we scroll down up under Jonathan Oddie's signature, we see the notary public, state of Florida. The commission seal expires. This was dated July 9th, 2014. Sean Combs, individually and on behalf of Bad Boy, Worldwide, Sean John Enterprises, and all affiliated entities and persons, Combs parties. So we have a signature by Sean Combs also. State of Florida, County of Miami-Dade. Now, this is giving more credence to Jonathan Adi. We're actually seeing the NDA. We don't know what was on the other pages, but he said he had an NDA in 2018. No one believed him. And now we're actually seeing it. And it's Sean Combs on behalf of all of his companies and all the affiliated entities. Here's just a recap. Jonathan Adi, the alleged victim in question, said he was promised his silence in exchange for $5 million. I had X with Cassie Ventura, Sean Combs. Basically, he would be in the corner and masturbate and tell me what to do to Cassie. I was like an ex-slave. For them, that's what I was, Adi said. He had just stormed into Trump National Door Golf Club in 2018 and got into a shootout with police. So that's what the NDA was for. $5 million. He's scared I will expose him, Adi further alleged during his police interrogation. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued. They kept following me. So all of this happened during the interrogation. He was telling the police and everyone laughed it off because this is 2018. This is Diddy. No one's thinking that Diddy is into all this weird stuff. We knew Diddy always had power, but did we know to this extent the things that he was allegedly doing? But the NDA was signed and they found it. So this isn't looking good for Diddy. Not at all. All right, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Do you believe what Jonathan Adi is saying now? Maybe you have heard about him. But now looking back in hindsight, we really look at everything that Diddy's allegedly done, the footage of Cassie, and to hear him say this back in 2018, 7 years ago, and for all of it to actually align with what he was saying back then, it's really crazy when you think about it. But let me know. This is one of the updates for day 3, the daily Diddy trial updates. I'm MoDIJ. This is the Mo You Know. Let me know what you think down below. And also, if you find any information about Diddy, go ahead and let me know. Drop it in the comments and we'll break it down and add it to the daily Diddy. Thanks for watching. I'm out.